Welcome back, Satya Academy. Today we are doing a slow flow for the whole body. So let's just sit in the middle of our mat, sitting on our ankles, hero's pose. And just feeling yourself sit a little taller, perfecting your posture. And trying to feel fully stacked so there's no extra pull from gravity, holding you right in the center. And just noticing your breath, noticing your thoughts, letting your awareness drop out of the head and down into the body, all the way into your hips. And let's slowly come on to all fours, keeping your eyes closed as much as you like. And just breathing through cat-cow, but more of an intuitive cat-cow. Sitting all the way back to child's pose if you like. Even dropping the hips down to the ground. It's moving all the way through your spine. Super exaggerating each movement and articulating it through your neck. Letting the expression get as big as an up dog. And all the way back, child's pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful. Coming back to all fours. Slide your right shoulder to the ground. Reaching your left arm up. Keep looking over to the left. Pushing your hands open. Letting your hand drop all the way overhead. Push your fingers into the ground. Pulling your hips back. Yeah, let's release that back to center. Bringing the left shoulder down. Opening the arms wide. And then letting that hand reach overhead. Pushing into the fingers, pull your hips back. And releasing back to all fours. Good, let's take the left leg, lifting the knee, turning it out to the side and drawing that towards the back of your elbow. Lifting up, open, and to the top. Up, open. Good. Trying to smooth out the creases. Controlling each and every cycle. And just stabilizing the pelvis. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now I always find it on my stabilizing leg. Like right now, my right glute is so fatigued. Let's bring it over to the other side. Hopefully our leg can hold up for us. We're doing 10. Last 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Stretch that out in your downward dog. Pedaling out your heels, doing whatever feels good. And walking your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Reaching your arms out to the side. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, take your left leg back. Keeping your fingertips at the top of your mat. Pull the back heart forward, gazing upwards. Letting your hips just melt down, even closing down the eyes. And slowly straightening out the front leg, fold forward. Inhaling, moving the weight, drop your hips back down. Exhale back. Breathing slow, moving like a meditation. Breathing very deep. Bringing your feet back together. Stepping into downward dog. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take the right leg all the way back, dropping the knee. Gazing up, pushing your fingertips firmly into the floor. Good, and taking that hip back with us, folding into Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Following your breath. Slowing it down even more. Good. Step the feet together, coming into downward dog. Pressing into the hands, the heels, the heart. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up, bending the knee, opening the hips, and pushing a little more firmly through your right hand. Good. Slowly coil forward, shifting the weight to the hands, and drop your right foot to the outside of your palm, bringing your knee down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull the hips back. Following your breath just like that. And the slower you breathe, the more time you have. Let this be a lazy flow. There's not much to do but breathe. Coming forward, step your feet back into downward dog. Kicking the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hips, really pushing firmly through your left hand. And starting to coil forward, rounding the shoulder blades. Bring that foot up to step beside the left palm. Knee comes down, look up. Exhale, pulling it back. Follow your breath here. The slower, the better. Giving yourself time to sort of push into the pose at the very end. Beautiful. Exhale, step the feet back into downward dog. Walking one foot at a time, exploring the back of the legs as you come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, grab the elbows. Let your spine decompress here. Feel yourself gripping down through all four corners of the foot, activating your big toe, all your toes. Good. Releasing the hands down. Start to kick the left leg up. Finding half moon. Reaching the left arm. And just balancing here. Good. Starting to bring the hand back down. Step the left foot a little bit behind. Bending both your legs. Reach for the left ankle. And then start to straighten. Folding forward. Beautiful. Bringing your hands down. Kick the right leg up, half moon. Reaching out. And trying to feel really light in your left hand. Bringing both hands down, step your right foot slightly behind. Bending your back knee to catch the back of your ankle or calf and slowly straighten. Object is to have both legs straight. Beautiful. Releasing the hands down. Step your feet wide at the back of your mat and come down into Malasana. Grounding all that energy from the head back into the heart, into the body. Good. And let's wrap around the right leg, grabbing the hands behind the back, looking up to the ceiling. Slowly release that, switching to the other side. And the more you can start to drop your shoulder down to connect with the inside of your knee. Breathing in and out through the nose, Ujjayi breath. And release, bringing your feet together so that the heels are touching. And start to fold forward, hooking behind the backs of your feet, bringing your chin or forehead to the ground. Good. Slowly bringing yourself up. Let's step back into downward dog. And kicking the right leg up and the knee, open the hips. Slowly tiger curl that knee in towards the chest. And step forward. Raise the arms up, high lunge. Bending both elbows, gather all that beautiful energy into the heart. And take your left hand down to the outside of your right foot. Find a twist. Good. Keep reaching up with that hand and finding your twist in standing. Extend through the left fingertips, reaching back. And release, hands to the ground. Stepping into down dog. Let's take the left leg up and the knee, open the hips. And slowly bring the knee into the chest. Place the foot in between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. Cactusing the arms, open the heart space. And bringing your right hand to the outside of your foot. Find a twist. Good. Reaching up with that left hand till you come all the way up. Find your back leg. Reach through the fingertips. Release both your hands down to the ground. Stepping into down dog. Take your right foot, bring it to the top of your mat, or whichever foot, so you can come to wide leg, forward folds. Hands on your hips, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, leaning into the toes. Folding forward. Let's take our left hand across. Inhale for a twist. hand down, drop down to the right ankle, turning your toes out slightly, Skandasana. Can you catch the hands behind the leg again, opening your heart up? And release your hands to walk over to the other side, straight legs. Inhale for your twist. Big exhale. Good. Letting your hand come down, turn your toes out slightly into Skandasana. And only if your heel is on the ground, try to find your bind and stay lifted off your thigh. I don't know what is happening in my left hip, but it's always tricky to situate what muscles need to activate. Okay, let's walk our hands back to center, bringing the toes out and coming into goddess pose. Just let yourself rock side to side. And then just reaching a little lower down on the calves. And bring your hands all the way to the floor. Good. Slowly swing the heels out, folding forward. And place your hands behind the back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coiling the neck, the head, everything inward. Pulling the kneecaps up. Good, and releasing, finding another twist. Inhale, lifting up. Good. Coming to the other side. Good, walking your hands to the top of your mat. Step your feet together, coming onto all fours. Inhale, halfway lift. Lifting the heart. Exhale, round inward. Good, big breath, just like that. And out. Once more. Exhale. Let's step back with your toes tucked under. Interlacing your hands down by the hips. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, push round the shoulders in. Hi, chickens. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let the hands float all the way back down. Interlacing by the hips. Inhale, heart. Exhale. Following the journey of your breath. Cleansing your energetic fields. Appreciating every moment with your breath. Breathing in the light. Breathing out the gray mist. Coming onto all fours. Let's turn onto our left side. Reaching your left arm up. And just finding a nice rainbow stretch. Good. Reaching your hand, reaching your foot, creating a nice straight line across the left side of your body. Breathe, holding the pose up. And exhale, drop the hand, the foot back to the floor again. Reaching up, grab back and catch your foot, kicking into the hand. And letting that foot drop towards the floor, gazing to the ceiling, opening the heart. And slowly release back down onto all fours. Bringing your right hand up and over, extending the right leg long. And then creating a straight line from the ankle to the wrist, holding the right side body strongly. And exhale, let the hand and foot drop back towards the floor. And kicking back into your hand. Kick the leg strongly, letting your foot drop towards the ground behind you. Gaze to the ceiling. And slowly release. Resting in your child's pose. Breathing all that beautiful energy from your hips up into the heart. Good. Now let's bring our hands together, coming into some inversion play. Lift the knees, walking your feet closer towards your face. Start by compressing one leg in and start to lift the hips, perhaps both legs, and the holding. Pushing the legs together firmly as though they are one leg. Holding for a few more breaths. And slowly dropping the toes back down to the floor. Sitting onto your heels, come up all the way to seated. Slowly, slowly. Breathing into hero's pose. Taking your hands to your low back, inhale, lift up onto your knees. Leaning back into Ustrasana. We release just our right hand, turning to the left side, letting the right arm reach all the way around and back. And then just switch to the other side. Good. And just consciously alternating left and right. Creating one full circle with the right arm and a full circle around. Good. Bring yourself all the way up, sitting in between the heels. Knees come a little closer together. Good. And leaning back, let's extend the right leg forward. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, reach for the foot. And inhale, reaching all the way up. Let's try to catch that foot, the bottom of our foot in our hands, and extend the leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot back down. And extending the left leg out. Other side. Triangle Makai Kapara Paschimottanasana. Slow and steady breaths in and out through the nose. Squeezing Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha to keep your balance. And coming up, can you catch the bottom of your foot and start to straighten the leg? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take your right foot and cross it inward. Take your left foot, cross it over top. And take your right arm all the way over, finding our twist. I always love when I have to like burp or fart in a pose. It really makes me feel like I'm moving energy. Let sounds, let sighs, let your breath move through you. There is a mosquito harassing me today. Good, let's switch our legs, keeping that top leg, tuck it underneath you. Right foot to the outside. Exhale, find a little twist. Good. And releasing, bring your feet to Baddha Konasana. Inhaling, sitting tall. And exhale, fold, bringing your nose towards the toes. 5 deep breaths, breathing into your back heart, letting it all go. And inhale, bringing yourself up. Plant your feet on the mat, fingertips tucking in, into reverse tabletop. And bringing your hips down, cross your left ankle over, coming into your figure four. Good, leaning back, switch your legs. Lifting your sternum towards the inside of your calf. Good, and bringing both your feet back down, fingertips facing your bum. Lift your hips. And lower down, spreading your legs wide. Fold into the center. And then just take that left foot, cross it behind you on the outside of your hip again. Lifting up, you can kind of grab your ankle and use the weight of your thigh to pin your forearm down, reaching across for the opposite foot. And so again, let's try that on the other side. Foot's on the outside of your hip. Lift yourself up. So you can slide your arm under, hand catches the ankle, and you're kind of sitting on your forearm. So you have a good gauge of how far you have to go to catch your foot. Good. Let's place both of those. Bringing your legs out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale to Paschimottanasana. Beautiful. Just cross your ankles underneath you. Let's come on to all fours. Taking a pillow or something to slide under one knee. We're going to come to our frog legs. Just letting yourself rest comfortably. Finding your max. Breathing it in and out. Can we slow the breath down a little more? Good. And start to push yourself back up onto your hands, bringing the knees together. And just laying down onto your back. Bring our right knee across for a twist. Clean up crew. Thank you, chicken. Not so close to the mic. And if you want a little extra here, you can maybe try straightening the leg out, grabbing the bottom of your foot. And let's take that to the other side. And maybe straightening the leg out as well. Good, and I want you to bring yourself to a wall so that you can get your bum right up against it. And having your legs up the wall, this is so good for our digestion, for inflammation in the legs. Just breathing here, letting our lymph work through the body. Mosquitoes are attacking me. I'm always reminded of that scene in Eat, Pray, Love. Like a million mosquitoes eat her alive, but she meditates for the first time. Okay, now let's try to open our legs wide. You can kind of push your hands into the tops of the thighs, making sure your spine is tall. And noticing if one leg can fall more open than the other. Sometimes you can feel the same degree of tightness, but one is a lot more, damn it, one is a lot more higher than the other. He taunts me. Come here. It is not yoga, but it will happen. It's okay, we'll stay in this stretch until it dies. It's right by my head. Okay, let's bring the legs back together. And bringing them down the wall, just lift your hips up. Supportive bridge. And slowly come down. Letting your legs rest on the wall. Just straight up. Good. And letting your legs come down. Roll onto your belly. Sphinx arms, bringing that right leg with you. And just crossing your right shoulder to the floor. And placing your hands together, and just feel like you're pulling your right arm out from underneath you. And let's do that on the other side. So you're gonna hike the left knee up and slide that left shoulder under, pulling my arm out from underneath me with my right hand. Good, and coming back to center. Bring your hands under your shoulders and just stretch your belly. Looking up. Beautiful. Come all the way back into child's pose. And let's start to walk your hands to the right side. And walking over to the left. Bring yourself all the way up to seated. Sitting in half lotus or full lotus. Hands in Gyan Mudra. Focusing your breath, your thoughts. Focusing your drishti.